Alright, Buckle, here I come. Fresh delivery, bread, cheese. Whoa! What? Time slows for a moment as your foot slips beneath you. You're going from vertical to horizontal, and almost back to vertical. Your arms fly out in front of you in a futile attempt to break the fall. The bag at your side swings from your hip to your stomach. The ground grows closer. You've managed to slip so badly that you're not just falling on your front, you're almost falling exclusively on your face. Here it comes. Ah! The impact is quick and, yes, painful. Shortly after your face collides with the street, you feel the rest of your body follow suit, the delivery bag at least lessening the fall for your stomach. You take a moment to dwell in your error. How did you even trip? How stupid do you have to be to lose your footing like that? As your nose is smushed into the rocky road, you hear a chuckle from in front of you. How did I not expect this from you, out of all people? You raise your head to see none other than Buckle as he stands in front of you, giving you a hand up to your feet. Your cheeks become visibly red out of embarrassment. Quick, break the tension. Display of cheese! Swiftly and proudly, almost faster than you can think, you swing your bag around from your side to your front. In an effort now to prove that all is well, you pull out a random cheese from the bag. Look! Prime condition! Like I didn't even fall on it. He gazes at the cheddar in your hand. You gaze at the cheddar in your hand. It's smushed. Buckle looks you dead in the eyes. You know that's going to be served to our patrons, right? That's a good point. Your sole task for the day so far was making a run halfway across the city to the restaurant of one of Buckle's old friends to fetch some spare essentials like bread and cheese. After all, it's not like Buckle can cook those until the stove is fixed up. You swipe your face to clear any excess sweat and road dirt as you muster up a look to Buckle. Think, excuses. Is your shoe untied? No. Do you have glasses? Also no. It's beginning to seem like maybe there's just no excuses and you kind of just suck at running. However, before you can manage to even try to get an excuse out, he interjects. Though, perfect timing for you to get back. Let me guess, cabinet's done? Mm-hmm. Buckle pats you on the shoulder. You know it. You let out a sigh, knowing this means it's back to work. As much as you always thought you wanted to work in a restaurant, you've realized the more boring side of it. Instead of running a fast-paced and hectic kitchen, you're running dirtied plates, backwashed glasses, and slobbery cutlery into a sink. Wonderful. At least you could enjoy the fresh Aerowyn air for a little while. You mumble a quick, yeah. Anywho, while I'm gone, he begins. I was overseeing contractors and fell a bit behind on the general upkeep. If you don't mind catching up on bussing the tables and checking in on everyone. And, of course, putting away your delivery. Yeah, sounds good. Although, for a moment, your mind goes elsewhere. You vividly picture something in your mind. 2 slices of home-baked artisanal bread, salted pork, thin slices of cheddar and Gouda cheese, salad greens, and a light slather of honey mustard. These were the ingredients to the leftover sandwich from your first night, one that forever will hold a place in your heart. Matter of fact, you swear you can feel your heart rate start to pick up just thinking about it. Rather than getting straight to work, you ask Buckle about the only thing on your mind right now. Before I go and break my back in there for you, Buckle, can I make myself one of those? Buckle cuts you off before you can finish your sentence. Here, what about a compromise? As you wonder what Buckle could possibly have up his sleeve, this time, he quickly reaches into your bag, grabbing a smushed loaf of bread. Ta-da! He shouts as he holds the loaf of bread in front of you. What? Buckle raises his arm. Wait, he's gonna throw the loaf at you, like a football! Think fast! The bread comes barreling towards you. This is it. It's all or nothing. The last thing you want is to be embarrassed yet again in front of him, by your own mistake. You get on your tippy toes, launching yourself in the air. Whoosh! You did it! You grabbed the loaf with your teeth. At least it doesn't taste smushed. Buckle pats you on the shoulder once more. Don't keep anyone waiting too long. I'll be back soon. Well, yeah, at least it doesn't taste smushed. Okay. How bad's it gonna be in there? I mean, we've been picking up business. Please don't have more than 2 people. As long as it's not more than 2 people, I'm fine. I can handle 2 people. I could do 2 or 3 tape. That's not this. Okay, well, table 4, 2 people at the bar, 2 at a table. That's a whole different set of people. Hey, hi, yep, just passing through. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Okay, all right. You know, it's fine. Cabinets are fixed. That is nice. Okay. He wanted me to put away the delivery first. That's right. Get our... Let's see, we got the damper, cheese, and bread. Where does he want all this? I still haven't learned every one of these. Yeah, this is all utensils. So it should be in one of these. This one I'm pretty sure, yeah, the salt and the sugar. Eggs. Where does he want all this? I guess I can go right here for now. He can figure out where to put it when he's back and getting that done. I can just keep that on me. Okay. All right, think of like, where do you even start on this? There's a couple out there. 2 dudes in that stall. Table of 4, and then there's 2 guys at the bar. Think. Table of 4, I can't see if they've ordered yet. Because I don't know if should I take their order? Maybe if I take it slow, then they'll be waiting more for food. Because I can't cook back here. I mean, it's not like I can cook anyways. Bar than tables? You do have a good point. Chat. It still feels weird calling you guys chat. This is weird dream world. How are you? It's not important. Bar than table. Yeah, bar should be pretty simple. I mean, it's just that guy's asleep, and then that's Grizzle. He usually doesn't ask too much. Yeah, bar than tables. Whew, you got this. Hey, do you? For what felt like an eternity, you could hear a snore coming from around the tavern. Now you found the source. Never have you ever had a customer fall asleep. Sure, maybe they've put their head down for a minute or two, but no one's ever been like this guy right here. Zucchini. The dude mumbles in his sleep. You can't quite wrap your head around the fact that he's both snoring and verbally saying the letter Z, but wait, a light bulb goes off in your head. So what just happened gives you the best idea on how to wake up your sleeping beauty over here. It seems like he's dreaming about zucchini, right? So what zucchini he wants, what zucchini he's gonna get. We got zucchinis here. Isn't there only one thing available on the menu? We got cheese platters and bread and zucchini. That's a cucumber. No, these are all cucumbers. Is cucumber close enough to a zucchini? What's the difference between them? Ah, well, I got zucchini anyways. Okay. Well, I can't say I thought this far ahead. Okay, here. I really hope no one's paying attention to me. I don't know what to do with my zucchini here. What should I do? Slowly you creep back up. A flash of hesitation washes over you. Is this wise? Yeah, probably. You gently grab onto the man. He continues to sound like a hibernating bear. A last-second effort to shake him back and forth doesn't seem to do the job. I guess that means you've got the go-ahead. I could sneak it into his hand. That could be funny, or I could just hit him. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with it. You lightly hit him in the head with the zucchini, and he jolts up, idly bobbing around with his eyes still shut. His hand grabs around in front of him in an attempt to find his drink, but instead, he's grabbed the zucchini. Though sluggish, he still yanks it out of your hand. Follows up to his mouth as if he were about to drink, but he lazily tilts his head for a moment. Not the drink he was expecting. Surely that'll snap him out of... He takes a massive bite. No, really. Half the zucchini enters his mouth, and he chomps it off. A smile washes across his face before his head slumps back to the bar. He's asleep again. He just took a giant bite out of the... How did... Okay, I'm going to throw this... Oh, wait, do we not... Where is a trash can? We don't have a trash can around here. How do we not have a trash can? I'm going to gently place it right there, and I will grab that later when I can go find a trash can. Sure. Okay, that just means Grizzle at the bar. Yeah, that's fine. Grizzle's he's just a nice old guy. I mean, he just hangs out here. Hey! You slide effortlessly behind the bar, your eyes landing quickly on your favorite regular, Grizzle. He looks up at you and almost immediately grins. Oveq, good to see you again. When you first met Grizzle, he came off a little strange, coldish, a little scary, the 9 yards. But as you've hung around him, more so he hung around the bar, and by extension you've realized he's a fun guy. There are still various questions you have about him, mainly where he finds the time to have a wife or a job when he's around here nearly every day, but that's not important. Hey, you know where the big man's at? Yeah, he's just making a quick errand run, so I'm king of the house. And Grizzle offers a light sigh. You notice the empty glass in his hand as he looks back at you. No way a kid like you knows how to bartend, huh? There are 2 routes here. Baseline, you don't know how to bartend. You could admit this and go about your day, mildly disappointing yourself and Grizzle. Or you could fake it till you make it. It could be fun, learning all the different drink mixes, bringing your unique Oveq style to the art of the drink. You can see yourself flipping bottles around, doing the fancy high-up pours, and being the friendly everyman. That settles it. Your bartending dreams start here and now. Of course I do. I know how to bartend, you say confidently. Think, what would a bartender say, right? So what you drinking today? Your attempt at a smooth, suave voice is seen through quickly by the regular, but he doesn't comment on it besides a raised eyebrow. He leans in. I'm looking to get a whiskey sour. Think you can do that for me? Whiskey sour. Can you do that for him? It can't be that hard to make. First part whiskey, second part sour. Sure, you've got this. Whiskey sour. Yeah, that's... Sure. Drinks. On the left side of the shelf, you read the labels. Robert's Fresh Apple Juice. That just kind of sounds good. I kind of want that. Oil. Okay. Wild berry wine. Maybe if people here were of class. Seaside cider. I don't know if that's alcoholic. It's not a whiskey, though. On the right side of the shelf, you read the labels. House Brew Ale. Sure is. Old style mead. Mead sounds so inherently old. This could be fun to drink. I still don't know the legal drinking age in Aerowyn. Not important. Garden olive oil. That's just not healthy to drink. Cinder fire. What is... Oh, well. Okay. Do we have maybe something in the back? This is all utensils. Do we keep drinks back here? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Where would a whiskey be? I mean, he said sour. Whiskey's sour. So, here. We got lemons here, right? Yeah, lemons. Okay. That's got to be at least part of it. Okay, Okay, chat, I'm gonna level. I don't know. I don't drink. You guys, I think, know I'm very clearly not a bartender. Would he notice if I don't use whiskey? Because I don't think we have whiskey. We've got, like, apple juice. We've got oil, olive oil. Repeat the order? He said whiskey. It was like a whiskey sour. I've got the sour, but I can't just... Cinder fire sounds whiskey-ish? We can try that. I guess we can take the cinder fire. Curiously, you grab the cinder fire. What could that possibly be? Looking at the bottle, you now see its full label. Cinder fire whiskey. Perfect. Thank you, chat. Okay. So we got the whiskey. We got the sour. Should be good to go. I've seen Buckle do it before. Just grab a glass to mix it in. You step up to the mixing station, a feeling in your stomach already giving red flags. What if you get it wrong? However, you hear a voice from the bar. You about to make the drink without the syrup? You gotta make sure it's sweet. Just make sure you don't water it down too much. Syrup. Sweet and not watered down. Perhaps combining water with something sweet could work. Okay. Yep. I knew. I was doing something else. Okay. So we need water. We need water and sweet to make a syrup. I mean, I guess yeah. This doesn't provide much on its own. Okay. Let's see. You stand at the sink with your glass. In the covered and insulated sink to your left, there's loads of ice cubes, and of course, in front of you is a source of running water. What will you do? Do I add the ice first? Or do I just add the water? Do I add the ice later? How much water do I need? Okay, think. The ice, maybe, no, the ice would water it down more. So we should wait on the ice. Okay, let's get some water in here then. You fill about 1/8 of the glass with water. From the movies, you remember that whiskey glasses usually aren't too filled, right? So you can't water it down all too much. What will you do? I don't want to add ice in right now, but we've got water. Sweet. I need sweet. That's flour, cornmeal, spice leaf? That could be cool for garnish. Ginger, cocoa powder, mustard seeds. Why do we have mustard seeds? Bell pepper, sweet. That doesn't work the way I'm thinking it works. Am I stupid? Let's see. We gotta have sugar around here, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, sugar. Okay. Just grab a bit of that. And then, let's see. You stand at the sink with your glass. I guess add the sugar. You set the glass down and grab the bag of sugar. As you're about to openly pour, you pause. How much are you supposed to fill in? What feels right? What will you do? I don't know. So I've got about 1/8 of the glass filled with the water. I mean, if it needs to be a syrup, I mean, that's what he was saying, the syrup. Isn't like a syrup thicker? Should it be double to the water then? Oh, maybe I'm not good at the bartend. Oh, God. Or would it be half? Because he said not to, like, make it too sweet. But then he also said not to water it down. Or I can just be a coward and pick middle of the road. Half? You think half, chat? Because half, I think, might water it down too much. Like, what's the point of the sugar, then? We don't have much water in here already. I think it's more sugar than water. Half? You guys are giving me conflicting thoughts here. Let's say half. All right, I trust you. Half. You pour in the sugar until it matches your desired goal. Hopefully that's right. What will you do? I'm still going to wait on the ice. I think. Unless, should we add the ice? I mean, that might help mix. Yeah, it'll help mix. So, here. You open the insulated sink's cover to grab a small amount of ice. After dropping the few cubes into the glass, you close the lid and shake the glass gently to mix what you have so far. What will you do? I will leave. All right. Yep, that seems about right. That seems simple and syrupy. Do we have everything then? I mean, we had the lemon, we had the whiskey, and then he said we were missing the syrup. Sure. I can't whistle. Okay. You step up to the mixing station, a feeling in your stomach already giving red flags. What if you get it wrong? However, there's no shout coming from the bar, so perhaps you got everything right at a ground level. Now comes the mixing. You set down the glass of simple syrup and ice. Next, the whiskey. Again, you remember that most movies don't usually fill the whiskey glasses full, but you're unsure. What will you do? Okay, it's definitely not whole. Because, yeah, normally when there's, like, a whiskey glass, it's, like, half empty and, like, half of it is... Or the most of it is, like, ice, and then it's just a minimal amount of whiskey, right? Would it be half, then? Or a fifth? Generally, it's filled half or less. This is less. And also, Grizzle is a heavy drinker, if that's a nice thing to say. I don't know about that. You don't know anything about drinks? I don't know anything about drinks either. I mean, a fifth might be too little, but also a half might be too much. I know it's not the whole. I know it's not a whole thing. This is tough. Possibly half due to the syrup and such. Well, I mean, okay, wait. Because usually they have like a mostly empty glass, right? Like it's not filled that much. We've got the syrup, so maybe it's the fifth, because if it's usually half or less, filling half would put... What do we think? Fifth or half? Depends on the size of the glass. I mean, I'm guessing it scales. We had like an eighth of the water and the sugar. Half? Half. All right. You feel to your desired level. There is a wave of unsuredness that washes over you, but you do your best to ignore it. Last step would be adding the sour, right? You grab the lemon and quickly cut it into 2 pieces. This seems like a delicate job. Too sour and it'll be undrinkable. Not sour enough, and what's the point of it being a whiskey sour? What will you do? 1 squeeze, 2 good squeezes, 3 good squeezes, 3 seems a little much. That's a lot of lemon. I mean, I could give 1 good squeeze. 1 can't be enough. 2? You guys think 2? I mean, yeah, that's at least the middle of the road. Because, I mean, 3 might be too sour. 1 might be not sour enough. 2 does seem about right. Yeah, sure, 2 squeezes. You squeeze the lemon inside deeply. Is that all? You sure hope so. After a quick mix, it looks like you're all done. That sure does look like an alcoholic drink. Better go see what Grizzle thinks. All right, well. It should have whiskey. It should have sour. Hello, fine sir. I got your drink here. Your whiskey sour as requested, made by my fine, experienced bartending hands. Would you care to give me a review and tell me how I did? Here comes the big reveal. How'd you do? You hand over the glass to Grizzle, and he takes a large swig of it. How'd I do? Grizzle looks up at you, clearly thinking about the taste of it. Perhaps it is clear that this is your first time making a drink, but hopefully he doesn't consider it terrible. Well, he starts, I think you might not have made the syrup for it quite right. Not sweet enough, but that's fine by me. Does also taste like you got the lemon just right. Anything else? Grizzle chuckles. Well, if you're looking for more feedback, I think you were trying to get me drunk. Lot of whiskey in here. Fine by me. Well, maybe that's a decent job. Maybe he's just also trying to be as nice as he can. Best not to dwell. He looks back at you. Good for a first try. You should keep it up. Will do. All right. Nope. Let me get that up on the counter for you. There you go. Well, that was mostly right. That's kind of exciting. I mean, he said a little too much whiskey, so it should have been maybe the 5th. And then he said that the syrup wasn't sweet enough, so maybe it should have been more sugar. Instead of half, it should have been matched, maybe? But we get it, chat. I'm like 1 step closer to becoming a professional bartender. Okay. Whew. All right, I deserve a treat, I think. Let me just take that. Yeah. Keeping that for later. Write it down so you don't forget. I don't have anything to write on. You guys can remember it for me. You're right. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna use this side to talk to you guys. How's it going? At the table sits a man and a woman. You've seen it a few times by now. Matter of fact, it quite interests you. Even though Rayburn seems to cater to those like Grizzle, the type to sit all night and rack up drinks, it also manages to draw in plenty of the more casual dining sphere. Perhaps the restaurant culture of Aerowyn differs from the real world. You focus your attention back on the couple. They're both picking from a singular plate in the center of the table, adorned with various cheeses. After all, as you're very familiar with, there's not much else that can be made until the stove gets fixed up. They now turn to you as you've been awkwardly standing there. Oh, hey, you guys need anything? The two look at each other with a mutual headshake before turning back to you with polite smiles. We're all right. Thank you, though. Man, the positivity feels infectious. All right. Big table or booth? The booth would be much easier. But maybe I should get this out of the way. Okay. Hey! For Johnny! For Johnny! The men sitting side by side at the table all raise their hands in unison, chanting, For Johnny! You make your merry way over to the mini party as you hear their commotion from a mile away. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? One of the men barks. It was on me last week. Another one of the men pouts. As you're about to be face to face with the group of gentlemen, you make a silent prayer along the lines of, Please don't need anything. One of them shouts again, interrupting your train of thought. That's a problem for later. Right now, what we're drinking is what we gotta figure out. The same man from before barks once again. Take as long as you need. You know, sometimes you start to hate ever having to be so polite to some of these guys. They're your super nice patrons like Grizzle or the couple that came through on your first full day. And then there's these guys, the loud, self-centered, rowdy ones. Waiting for their order, you walk up and down and take awkward looks around. All right, hey, mister. Your head bolts them at what feels like the speed of light to see what it is they want. How can I help? 4 apple ciders! The same man who called you over shouts energetically. At this point, all you'd like to do is get these guys out of here as quickly as possible. It would be so extremely nice to hear your own thoughts again. You nod your head to acknowledge their order as you turn back to get the gentleman, their apple cider. All right. Too much sugar or too little? Because we used half, so it's too little. Double it if it's too much, same length of the water. I think it'd be same as the water, but okay. We needed the apple cider. Yeah, bingo. Seaside cider. Not even sure if that's alcoholic. There we go. All right, 4 ciders coming right up. You lean to pour the apple cider for the group of men. The loudest of them, the one who keeps barking at you, crosses his arms and leans back. I'll be the one to do the toast tonight, he says confidently. You hope to reach their level of cold confidence one day, just without the cocky rudeness. Still pouring. You angle the bottle back, just narrowly avoiding a spill from overfilling the final glass. Close one. They don't seem to notice. Before you take off, you give them a passive smile and a little wave. Ka-clink! You can't help but hear the sound of their toast. Again, your mind goes elsewhere. You really seem to have it all figured out, huh? You wonder for a moment if you'll ever reach a similar point. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. For Johnny! The men all cheer in unison once more as they raise their glasses in the air. All right, let me just leave this with you guys. Okay, now we just got to get the booth. Hey, how's it going? So, any luck with that sea girl? The older man at the table says as you approach. Met by silence, he continues. Don't give me that look, I'm old. How was a guy supposed to remember? Coraline, Cynthia, Cassie? Carly! He sighs before catching a glimpse of you and straightening back up. A better look at the booth now shows a father and son across from each other. The son seems to be entirely dissatisfied with where he is. He's continuously crumpling napkins and forming a stack of napkin balls next to him. That'll be great to clean up. I don't think we're quite ready to order yet, if that's all right. Still figuring out what the little one wants. The father forces a smile. Could we just do another round of water? Yeah, sure. He offers a quick thanks before turning back to his son. Wait, are you sure it's not Carly? I could have sworn. Before you walk away, you do notice that they already have 2 full glasses of water. All right, well, let's go get 2 glasses of water. Fill them up at the sink. All right. We'll just fill up the whole thing here. Get both of these filled up. Okay, the second one. There we go. That's 1. And that's 2. Alrighty. And then once I get these guys sorted, I think that's everyone in the bar. I can just double check. I mean, how's this doing? Did the leak stop? Maybe that actually did it. Okay. Hey! You set the 2 glasses of water down on the table, sliding each to the respective side. It seems as though the father hasn't made any headway in breaking the ice with his son, as the pile of napkin balls has only grown larger. The father grabs his new water and takes a large sip. You should try this, bud. They've got better water here than they do at... What's that one restaurant you loved when you were little? We went there for your 6th birthday. Yep, you just enjoy these. Okay. Well, if that's everyone here. No one new has come in. I can just take a rest here for a second. Maybe I should find a way to put this away. I mean, we don't have a dedicated area. Maybe under the counter. Now, under the counter does not feel where you should put bread or cheese. Let's see. Make sure everything's sorted here. Still got all the vegetables and the vegetable cabinet. Spices. I mean, the lemons should be, like here and here. No cross-contamination here. Okay. I can go check on the leak, because I know we put that down there to catch all the water. Because water usually is coming out of this. Oh, you turn around, immediately bumping straight into Buckle. When did he come back in? Worse, how long have you been helping around here that he had time to go do whatever and come back? On one hand, it feels like it was forever, but on the other, it could have just been a few minutes. Buckle takes a step back. Doing all right there, Oveq? Could be better. You start. I don't know how you keep up with the rush. It feels like you finish one thing and then 3 others fall behind. That's the nature of it. Go take a quick break. Should be hitting the afternoon slump here soon enough. I'll be able to handle myself. Nothing sounds better than that. A few minutes to at least breathe and hear your own thoughts. Bliss. Thank you. Before Buckle leaves you to your break, he remembers something and turns around quickly. When you're done with your break, I could use some help on the inventory count for the week. And of course, any sense of happiness you can have can't last long, right? Doing inventory paperwork sounds worse than jolting around on your feet from table to table. And very quickly, your dreams of being just like Buckle and running your own cozy tavern are crumbling. I did see this leak. At least the cup is catching it. All right, well, break time. I'm going to go sit up here and enjoy myself an apple juice. And happiness is fleeting. I need anything up here. Do I have... You've given thoughts to the book since you first moved in, but none have caught your eyes. In the real world, you haven't been a big reader since maybe middle school. Maybe that could change around here. But not now. You're exhausted. As far as you can tell, the table is still made of table. In the past breaks that you've had, you've taken the time to deep clean your minimal room, so you can't even find solace in dusting it off anymore. Take a moment to lean on the table anyway, reaching to open the window and invite in the passive air of Aerowyn. You stay in place to reflect a moment, closing your eyes and taking slow breaths. The moment ends when your pain in the feet comes back to mind. You shut the windows and step away. Yeah. I could flip the carpet. Do vacuums exist? That is the one thing that hasn't been cleaned in here. The carpet. Closet is still as empty as the day you got here, besides your few items, namely the sword and bow from the tribe. Other than that, empty. Initially, you thought you would try and fill the closet quickly with a shopping spree, but now you hardly have the money, and you hardly even want new clothes. As long as you can keep your current ones clean, that's all right enough. Yeah, it's fine enough. God, my nose. Ugh. I hope that doesn't stay too long. You flop into bed, immediately feeling as if 10,000 pounds were lifted off your shoulders. This dead-end feeling is starting to get to you, the same that plagues you outside of this place. Every day is a restless cycle. You wake up in your real life, run through a boring day, sleep, and wind back up here, where you wind up working most of your time anyways. Even on your minuscule breaks like this one, it's not like you get to live the fun, fantastical life you expected either. You just kill time, waiting for the next goal. Okay, look, I know I said I like seeing your life being difficult, but watching you mope is just boring. Dune floats in front of you, faking a yawn. If she wants to be entertained, she can be entertained. It just sucks! I thought this dream world was going to be a new start, and I'm already at a dead end. I like cooking, and Buckley's a nice guy, but None of my work is paid off. Pull the single copper coin out from your pocket. Besides this, a whole 0.3% of my debt. At least you have an accurate number and percentage. The menu you scribbled math onto the back of is probably still in your room somewhere. I'm just tired. You aren't alone. Dune's fake snoring. What a great buddy you found, Oveq. What is stopping you from finding more? You think back to how you started in this world, in Aerowyn. The only reason you ever met Buckle was because you had nothing to lose in here. You broke in. Yet still, what do you have to lose? As long as you can convince Buckley, maybe he'd let you go check around the city for work. It'd pay off his debt quicker, and most of the time he seems to have the routine around here down pat. Plus, it's not the middle of the night this time, so maybe businesses nearby will actually be open. Although, hopefully Buckle won't take offense to the fact that you're searching elsewhere for work. Dune's still faking a snore, occasionally peeping one eye open to glare at you. Yep. Okay. Get a Band-Aid or an ice pack. I would love to. You know, we do have ice in the sink. I could probably grab that. Okay. Just gotta go talk to Buckle. It's fine. Where's he at? Oh, hey. You approach Buckle as he stands in front of a booth. Quickly, you realize it's the awkward father and son duo. It still looks just as awkward. The son's still dead silent with a larger pile of crumpled napkin balls. However, the father and Buckle seem to be making good conversation. The dad quickly notices you and gives you a small wave, prompting Buckle to turn around. Ha! Was beginning to wonder if you had died up there. I was gone for like 5 minutes. He jokes. Mind grabbing a set of waters for these young gentlemen? Both waters are still full. They're both sets of water. I actually had a question for you. Buckley shrugs. Shoot. Would you mind if I took the day off to go and check around for other jobs? I think I could pay off my end of the kitchen repairs faster if I did. The silence between you two is almost menacing. You can tell what he's thinking, but you're almost scared by the fact that there's thought at all about it. Is he going to think less of you? Go for it, he says. You try and decipher any sort of false tone, but it seems like he means it. He continues. You could probably check around the docks. A lot of smaller businesses find their start there, but they get lost in the crowds. I'm sure extra help could be greatly appreciated. Yes! I mean, thank you. You give a little cheer before straightening up. Out of the corner of your eye, you get the all-too-familiar glimpse of transparent blue. When you turn to look at her, a seemingly proud smile quickly snaps into a grimace before she flies to a different angle that you can't turn to look at. It's unlike her to show up somewhere crowded. Is that growth? Either way, it seems like anyone else didn't notice. That just means you're off to the docks. You can see all the possibilities already. Starting off as the dinky salesman to some random stand, and working your way up to be the top salesman of Aerowyn. Or you could change paths and use your acclaim to get on a ship's crew, embarking on a global journey. You envision being the shining star in a stormy night, crawling up the ropes to the sails to save the ship and your entire crew, all to see the glittering seas under a golden sunset. I still do need the waters for these gentlemen before you go. I am off the clock. Here is your glass back. Peace. Okay. Docks. Where are the docks? I've gone to the park down here. That's where the wedding was. Maybe checking there could be a good start. That's the only landmark I know. So it wouldn't hurt to run down there. My debt's about 320 coins, I believe. That was my half of it. And I've only got one. And hey, I mean, I'm not great at math in my defense. Okay, so I know where this little park is. I have no idea docks. Okay, we can check over there. If I was a thing of, or if I was a set of docks, where would I be? No, I think hold on. I think the debt was like 540, or the repair, that is water. I'm on a cliff. Oh, God. Okay. My debt was, I think, 540 coins, and then that halved down to, I think, 320 is what... I don't know, man. Okay. Well, this is a body of water, but this is a really steep cliffside. I could follow it either direction, and maybe it narrows out. I choose left, sure. I mean, that's where I came in from, so it could make sense. Jump into the water and find the docks? Yeah, I'll wash up. Doesn't help that a lot of this place looks very similar. What is this? Interesting. Is this a road over here? Just more cliffside. Although it does look like it's sort of evening out. Oh yeah, it goes down over there. Okay, maybe I am going in the right direction. Or just giving my feet more reason to scream at me. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Looks like there's... If I can get down to there, then I can go down those stairs, and that's at least a beach. And beach is still by water. Where's the road? Because I really don't want to fall and bust my face open again. My nose already burns enough. Let's see. Down the hill? I'm good. I really would rather not roll down that. That is a hill. I'm fine without that. There's so many cool... That's a person in there. That's a person. Nope. We're gonna go the other... I hope they didn't see me, like, awkwardly approaching their window. There's more people over there. They're just out and about in the city. Why am I freaking out about that so much? I'm fine. I'm good. Hey, gentlemen. Just, what is with me and looking through windows? I don't know where I am. Look, you go through everything I've gone through so far. This is a lot for a person to process. Of course I'm going to look through some windows and garner some information. Hey. Okay, so this is the beach. A lot of little umbrellas. Is that a palm tree? Huh. If I follow, this is a dead end. Huh. Just water. Looks like the road continues over there. Maybe I can just... Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Why did I step on that? Why? Why did I step on that? Ow. Okay. Oh, there's a blacksmith here. I can take note of that. Looks like a pretty decent one, too. Okay. See, I'm getting out and about and I'm learning. That's good. I mean, the streets still are a maze. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my way back home. Can I cut through here? Hey. What's this? Is this a... This must be another restaurant. I mean, it's got little outdoor seating. Oh! That's them! That is a dock! Okay. How do I get down, then? There's stairs all the way over there. But... That's also... I mean... This is really steep. There's stairs right there. How do I get to those? I have an idea. The roof, maybe? I'm not going to roll down. I've already got enough scrapes and scratches and bruises on me. I'm all right. Maybe I can... Okay, you got this. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on, you're on. It's okay. Okay. And then just shimmy down here. Okay. I never want to do that again. That's enough excitement for a day. Huh. Okay. Here I am. Docks of Aerowyn. It's really quiet here. Hello? This is creepy. Anyone home? This one is holding its own head. Hello? Are these potions? Huh. Anyone around? You're made of wood. Okay. Why is everything so empty? Maybe it would have been good to take the stairs. Is this place just closed? I mean, this is a whole dock marketplace. They've got, random bags just sitting out. How would they just be empty? Hello? There's a guard up there. They got pots. Whatever's here. What are these, plushies? This is a bunch of mushrooms. What are these? Oh, are these like jams? What is this? Oh! Hey, do you... You approach the only stall around that has actually someone in it. Perhaps they'll have an answer for you why everything's so empty. As you walk closer, you're able to get a better read on the vendor inside. It's a younger guy sitting in a chair with his legs up on the table. He's lousily taking a bite out of a very messy-looking burger. This is not ideal. Coming to a stop in front of the booth, you stand there for a moment before clearing your throat to get the worker's attention. He looks up at you with a glare. Can I help you? Where is everyone? After you ask your question, the worker rolls his eyes and takes another hulking bite out of the burger by his side. You can't bear to count the seconds, but for more than you would like, he sits there chewing and chewing. He licks a bit of ketchup off his lip and looks back at you. Huh? Oh, right. I don't know. He bluntly states. He just doesn't know? He works here! How does this kid not realize the very simple fact that something is wrong? Nobody is here! This is the docks of a waterside city! The worker's eyes flash for a second, as if he just got an idea. Sorry, I do know. Great. So last night while I was writing the next chapter of Aerowyn Admirer, which, if you haven't heard of it, is this beautiful story about a guy named Carver and all of the women around Aerowyn that love him. Each chapter is a new adventure with a new lover. Is he selling you his book? Wait, he's saying he's still writing chapters. He's selling you a book that isn't even done. This is a stall for honey products. You tune back in as he drones on. But at the end of every chapter, disaster strikes in all forms, and Carver must leave his damsel behind. So what do you say? You want to pre-order a copy of the future best-selling novel in Aerowyn? No. He immediately slumps back in his chair and sighs. Okay, but when Cutter Avery, me, is the best-selling author of all REM, don't come crying and wishing you bought in early. The kid still hasn't answered anything remotely close to being an answer about the docks being empty. Did he scare them all away with a seemingly self-insert harem book? Or did no one just want to deal with him? You know, at the very least, you don't want to deal with him. You clear your throat to catch his attention again. He looks up with yet another glare. What? You never answered me. Well, while I was writing, this super hot babe came up to the stall, all scared and crap. I tried to sell her a pre-order of Aerowyn Admirer, the debut novel from Cutter Avery, but she just screamed about rats, he explains. Ever the hero I am, I went to check out the commotion after I finished a paragraph more, probably like 6 more paragraphs, but man, this Cutter kid is pathetic. Which begs the question, is he even trustworthy? Rats? You haven't seen rats. You've lived in New York. When I got up, I saw a bunch of rats all over the lower deck attacking people. I think one of the ships that docked last night must have brought them in. And still no one is here? He shrugs. Nope, rats are scary. And a bit territorial. That makes sense. The rats might have taken up a bit of a liking to the lower dock area. From what you saw, it was just a bunch of crates, meaning an infinite supply for the creepy little vermin. Further, those crates are there for all the booths to get and send out their supply. If rats attack them whenever they're down there, no business gets done. You crack your knuckles. This seems like a job for the confident Casanova. Just thinking about it, you can feel Dune making fun of you. Time to get some extra information. Cutter's taking another large bite of his burger. So, why are you here then? Why am I here? He raises an eyebrow incredulously. Why wouldn't I be here? I get paid by the hour. I just log when I arrive and leave, and I make coin. If I was paid by the sale, I would have found a different job months ago. How would you expect any better of him? Naturally, he'd be scamming whoever he's working for. Are the rats still here? This feels like a dumb question, but it might be worth the ask. Maybe they all migrated back onto the ship and left. Though it seems more likely that your first idea was right. Cutter rolls his eyes. Really? You think they left? You think a big rat pack gets off a ship, sees months' worth of food and a few pathetic cowards, and then figures that it'd be wise to leave? He has a point. No, really, he has a point. So why hasn't anyone come to clear them out? Here's your best question yet. Surely someone should have come to handle this by now. This affects the whole city. Cutter doesn't seem to think so. What? Would you wanna? Like I said, bro, rats are scary. Who would want to deal with them? He takes another massive bite. Now the tables are turned. This was a stupid answer. Because you're stupid enough to want to clear out rats. I would. As long as I can get a few coins out of it. His jaw drops mid-chew, revealing a more mashed and masticated burger than you would like to ever see. He quickly swallows this mush and then looks back up at you with a tilted head. What? Cutter shakes his head, trying to process your offer. Why would I pay you? It's not my... Something stops him. He lets out a heavy sigh and grabs a sheet. A schedule. Another very deep sigh as he tosses the schedule. My boss is back tomorrow, and he might be upset if it seems like I was sitting here doing nothing in a dead marketplace. Isn't that exactly what happened? Cutter shrugs. Good luck with them, bro. If you're even able to handle them all. Great. Before you leave, you realize you do need something to work with. You won't be able to square up with a rat with bare fisticuffs. Perhaps there's something in the stall. Glancing around, your eyes first meet with a bottle of honey. Maybe you could grab a few and pour them as glue traps and then throw the bottles at rat... no, that's too macabre. Macabre? 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 Your eyes continue to dart around the booth, finding the burger. It might be possible to use it as a breadcrumb type of distraction. Tear off pieces, throw them around until you can get all the rats in one place and trap them, and from there, you just keep them as pets to release on your future worst enemy. As long as they're afraid of rats, you're in the green. Are you gonna handle them or just stand there gawking at my burger? I need a weapon. Cutter groans and looks around for a moment as well, before handing you a frail-looking broom. As you grab it, he doesn't let go for a moment. Don't break this. My boss would really be ticked then. Roger that. You'll make sure not to break the broom that's already disintegrating in the heat of your grip. I could still take the burger. Because I mean, having an army of rats at my disposal, that's pretty good. That's not a bad idea. I'll take the broom. Okay. It's not too late to take the... No. Too evil. Okay, he said the lower docks, which is... the lower section of the docks. How do I get down there? Is there a way over here? Gotta be. Yep, okay. I was worried I was gonna have to cross the entirety of the docks. Here, rats, ready, rats. It's now a good time to mention I'm not really a fan of rats or mice in general. I kind of really hate them. I mean, I've got a broom. It's at least something. Looks like nothing down this way. Rats, come out wherever you are, and then prepare to leave. You're no longer welcome. I could kick them, but that also requires letting them get close enough, and that's kind of scary. Because what if it climbs up my pant leg? If a rat climbs up my pant leg, I'm going in the water. If a rat goes up my pant leg, I'm going straight in. And it sounds really weird to say, but if I see a rat crawl up my pant leg, the pants are coming off. And I'm throwing the pants in there. Which then raises the question of, then I don't have pants, and this is really awkward. But he is offering money, and I need the money. Because that solves the debt. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of not rats. There's a bunch of crates. See, as I thought, they are really kind of eating well. Oh, God. Looks like they already were eating. They tore fish out of the barrels. And I don't even know what this is, but it looks like they dug into it. Ugh. I don't like seeing torn open. Oh, my God. Do rats just commonly eat fish? Is that a thing? Is this what they do? What is this? This is actually a really nice looking ship. Do you think these are up for sale? Do you think I could buy a boat? Well, I got different money problems to focus on right now. All these leaves, too. Maybe that's what I should use the broom on. Just sweep these away. Oh, good. They've got a water supply, too. You can't afford a boat? Sure I can. I could afford a boat. One day, after I win whatever version of the lottery this place has. Oh my God, they cleared this one out already. Huh. That's mildly terrifying. I'm not seeing any, like, rat holes in the walls, either. So maybe at least they're not, well, no, it's just shoddy masonry. Ah. Not seeing anything. Maybe they did. I mean, maybe I was correct. Maybe they all did just flee back onto a boat. That would be really, really convenient for me. Because then I could just go back to him. Tell him, tough luck, they're gone. You owe me money. Did he even say how much money he was giving me? I don't think he did. Huh. Oh, I thought that was a rat for a second. I'm really not, yeah. I mean, there's no people, but there's also no rats around here. I mean, unless they're living at the end, well, what is that? Hold on. There's something down here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just a fishing spot. And bait. Maybe they go down here. Maybe they frequent it, but really just devoid of rats. Maybe they all swam away. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey. Okay, come here. Oh, can't jump. Come here. Hey. Or whatever. Get over here. Where do you... Run around the corner. It's... come here. Oh, that. Get back here. I got a job to do. Come here. Ah. Oh, what the? They're after me. Hey, oh my god, they can get up here. Ah. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Huh? They're waiting for me. They are waiting for me. Whew. I hear them. They're still chittering. Did they go in the water? Did I solve my issue? I think they're in the water. Huh. Maybe I can shoo them away within the water? Huh. Maybe it was just those two. Why'd that one run from me and then immediately charge back at me? He waited for backup! That's evil! Huh. Well, maybe that's your rat problem solved. Okay. Unless any more decide they want to pop up. Still hear them chittering around in the water. Oh my god, that one's bigger. That one's bigger. They're both bigger. Back. Oh my god, the two ones are back. No. Get away. Shoo. Back up. Out of here. Oh my god, these tiny ones are so small. Away from me. Shoo. You are part of the problem. Get. No more. They're nibbling on my feet. Back. Okay. Oh, good, I got a rat pelt. That's definitely what I need. Okay. Looking clear up here, I think. Okay. Hey, I can take... Hey! They're coming at me from both sides! Come here. I got you now. Stop nibbling on me. Ah! That one bit on my pant leg. That one's trying to get up. That one's big! Why is he big? Ah! Back. Ow! That one's got big old teeth. Okay, back. And no. Okay, why is that one so big? Why is that so big? I mean, he's easier to hit with the broom, but why is he so massive? That is the biggest rat I've ever seen. That is the size of a cat. I don't even think, like... Aren't ships supposed to have... that? Yeah, that's a city rat. Aren't boats supposed to have things that, like, take out the rats? Where'd it go? Oh, okay, it's right here. Get. Please just be the king rat and no more of you. Get. Okay. That's gotta be all of them. That was like, that had to be the king of them all, right? There's no way that there's bigger rats. Oh god, did I just foreshadow myself? No, it's pretty quiet. There's no other rat holes around. That scared me, but that's like a used cannonball. Okay. Just continue walking down. We'll see if there is any other rodents about. And ooh, that's another big one. That's another city rat. I saw him. Maybe we can get the jump on him. Yeah, he's sitting right there. He doesn't even know I'm here. All right. Be very, very quiet. Whoa! Oh my god! What the? Get away! Ow! Oh my god! Where they have minions! They're so tiny! Get! Sweeping motion! They're strategically planning around me. They knew I was sneaking up on the big ones. And they said the tiny ones. Oh my god, there's two of the city rats. Get. Back. These ones are slow and big enough that I can keep sweeping them away. That one's running. Get. Ow. Am I gonna get rabies? Okay. Where'd that other one go? You don't get to run. I've got a job to do. Okay. Yeah. Get over here. Yeah. And that's enough out of you. And then there's another. Come on. Yeah. God, you are beefy. Okay. All right. This is disgusting. Huh. All right. You know, maybe Mama raised a quitter. I've got proof that I cleared out some of the rats, and maybe I mean that one was trying to run. Maybe they were communicating in rat language that there is trouble and they should go. I can leave. I can peacefully leave. Can I just dump these? Can I just like dump these in the water? I really don't want these. I mean, I need one to just at least, like, prove that I cleaned up the... I swear I heard some... What the hell? 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 That's a big rat. That is a big rat. That is a very, very big rat. Oh my god. Get back. This is the further. Why is that big? That is bigger than most house dogs. Get back. Back. You can't climb. You can't climb, right? Right? Yeah. What are you gonna do now? Why do you exist? I've never seen... Catch? Oh! How'd he get up there? He's just scampered up! Okay. He doesn't even want to... He didn't even flinch. I hit him with a whole broom and he didn't even flinch. Come on, there you go. Get... Come on. There you go. He's feeling that one. He's feeling that, right? He is still charging after me. Why? Yeah. Okay. He's still trying to nibble on me. Why is it that big? Why do rats this big exist? Get away from me. Ow. That hurt. I can't even climb on things. He knows how to climb. What can I do? Okay. He's not wanting to go down. We got the water. Okay. Yep, follow me. If I can do the red thing, the red cape, like you do with a bull. This is open at the end. I just have to... Yep. Oh, that worked! I can't believe that worked. Okay, that's got to be far enough, right? Where there's no way he can swim back in. Okay, he came from that one boat. We can go check that one boat, make sure nothing else comes out of it, and if it does, we find a lighter and we burn these docks. I never want to see that again. Why was that rat so massive? I heard one of you guys say, like, mastiff-sized. That was bigger than a mastiff. Okay, I don't think any more rats coming from any of these ships here. Okay, that was just the reflection. I was so scared that was another rat. Okay. I think we're okay then. No more rats. No more vermin. I mean, now that's gotta be it, right? You can see the rat in the distance? What? No. That's just the reflection. No, I think we're clear. I need a seat. Okay, there's chairs here. I better be getting paid big bucks. Because I just had to, like... I've seen a rat maybe, like... what is a good size comparison? I've seen rats that size. There was already bigger than that, and that was terrifying. That shouldn't... That thing was, like, 3 barrels long. What the heck? Okay. I'm good. Man, I don't know how they got up here. That is a jump for a rat to make. That's crazy. But based off the fact that no more rats are coming from me. They're coming... Hello? Where did you come from? Are you a rat in disguise? I'm sorry, that's a weird question. Oh, geez, thanks, man. In front of you is a disheveled-looking young sailor. He sports that's a little more than a 5 o'clock shadow, to prove it, since no doubt there is a lack of good shaving apparatus at sea. He holds out a hand. Samuel, I'm the ship's swab, if they'll be keeping me. Yeah, sure, shake his hand. You shake his hand and introduce yourself to him. He proceeds to wipe sweat from his forehead and sigh. I know you're probably wondering, why was this Samuel guy in the ship and why were there so many rats, right? Well, you really weren't, but for the sake of conversation, you slowly nod. Long story short, I was supposed to find a mouse and cat for this ship. It's a brand new one, but I slept in the day of its maiden voyage, and so I had no time for cat location, he rambles. I just said it was already on there, and then we set off anyways. Turns out cats are much more important on a ship than you would think. Right. Somehow he still has more to say. By the time we started back towards Aerowyn, there were so many rats that they took their own bunk. It got so bad that we had to do 2 to a bed. How are people around here so mortally terrified of rats and small vermin that they can't even bear to kick them out of their own beds? Even worse, I was asleep when we docked, and everyone wanted to rush off the ship. He shivers. When I woke up, the rats had overtaken these docks, and I couldn't even get off. You're welcome? Samuel smiles. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Here. A reward! Yes! You watch eagerly as he reaches into a bag, and pulls out a small yet hefty-looking burlap sack, similar to that of an old potato sack. It's my tried and true best buddy, the coin pouch. Hopefully it'll help you out. That thing looks full. You didn't even know that a sailor could make that much. That's got to be a lot. You reach towards the outstretched hand. Take the pouch. Take the coin pouch, immediately feeling its weight. Depending on how much is in here, you might have a lot less to worry about after today. Only one way to find out, though. You untie the bag and quickly dump it into your hand. But instead of coins, it's sand. A bag full of sand dumps straight onto your hand, the deck, and the water. You can't help but frown. What, you thought it'd be full of coins? The sailor asks. What sailor wouldn't keep a pouch of sand on him? Pretty wasteful to dump it like that. Sorry. The boy scoffs. No worry. You sure saved my skin anyway. I'll go spread the good word. The docks are rat-free! He begins running off while you dump the sand out of your hand. While it may not have gotten you many coins, this coin pouch will come in handy later. And you've still got the pay from the honey stall, as long as he's true to his word. You tie the pouch to your belt loop. You hear another yell from the distance. Thanks again, Oveq! That's not my name. Okay. Here, we can put our first little copper coin in there. And there we go. We got the coin pouch now. It's got to be useful. All right. Well, let's go get some coins to actually put in there. I don't know how you ran off that fast. Ugh, I just stepped in that. Oveq. Can't be that hard of a name, right? I mean, sure, it's weird, but Oveq? Really? All right. Let's go see how much money we're able to get out of the honey stall. I mean, I hope plenty. And I kept his broom in pretty fair condition. It's missing a few bristles here and there, but... Alright, is he still there? He is! Hello? I don't like the way you just looked at me. You approach the honey stall once more. Somehow, Mr. Avery still has his burger. Can't really tell if it's the same one from before or if it's a brand new one. Something tells you it's better not to know. Kato looks up at you. So, tough guy, how'd that work out for you? Pretty well, actually. He's taken aback by this. For a second, he seems like he's about to contest, but then he catches a whiff of the general rat smell on you. All right, he says, digging out a handful of coins and tossing them at you. Just take it and leave, I guess. Live happy knowing you've delayed work on the best-selling book of all time. You quickly pick up the coins from the ground and deposit them in the pouch at your waist before leaving. You can have this. You can have this. I don't want it. All right. 10 times our money count now. I mean, it's still pretty empty around here. I mean, the sailor only just now left. You can still get a lay of the land, see what's around. A bookbinder. For if I ever write a book, I guess. What is this place? This is a business. I can just go in, right? I mean, no one is here. What What is this? There's a bunch of boxes and papers around. That's a typewriter. That's a really nice looking typewriter. Suddenly, you hear the sound of a creaking door from behind you. Someone is here. You whip around, a little scared of what you could find. Would you have to explain why you were creeping around whatever this place is to the owner? They'd be as nice as someone like Buckle. Instead, you turn to face a blonde-haired girl, maybe half a foot shorter than you, with charmingly enchanting green eyes. Wow. She scratches at her hair with a leather gauntleted hand, tilting her head. What brings you around? There's my chance I could get a job. I was looking for a job thing.
Got it.
The mystery girl smiles and shoots a finger gun at you, passing by to the wall of drop boxes. From behind, you're able to get a full idea of her outfit. Previously, you had only seen the cropped white tank and darker maroon pants, but now you're able to see a red cloak draping down her back. Simple, like your outfit, but elegant in its own way. You could pick up some style tips from her, or just change outfits. Never mind, you would not look good in a crop top. She hums quietly to herself as she reaches the wall and has a realization. Hey, what's your name? Oh, it's Oveq.
All right.
She nods and begins scanning the boxes. Were they expecting you? Did Buckle apply to a job for you? What good would your name be? What even is this place? The girl turns to face you with a puzzled look. I don't see anything for an Oveq in our O section. It might have already been delivered to you, or you might not have gotten the job wherever you were hoping. Hold on, you two are not on the same page. I was looking for a job here. Her eyes widen, and she covers her mouth, laughing. I'm so sorry. It's been a weird day. She hustles back over to you and extends a hand. If you need to lodge a complaint, my name is Rosalind Aurelia. Or just Rose. My full name just sounds fancy. You stare for a second as she smiles at you, hand still extended. This Rose reminds you of someone you met in your high school years. Cute, but high energy and quirky enough that you hardly have the free mental capacity after processing everything to process anything regarding the fact that you have any relative interest. Oh, shake her hand. A quick handshake later, she continues. I've only worked here for a few months. A friend of my dad's wanted some help delivering packages around the area. And originally the friend of the friend was helping, but he injured his back, so then it was my dad, but then he had to travel over to Olden for a little while, so now it's, you guessed it. She pauses. And then doesn't continue. No, seriously, it's just dead air. Usually people continue on their own after saying something like that, but it seems like she's expecting you to continue it for her? It's you helping.
Yes!
Rose beams. Yup! That has to qualify for one of the most embarrassing moments of your life. And you were in third grade choir. Okay, can't lose focus. You're here for a job. Or money. You take a moment, wondering how to even ask without making it even more awkward. Or without her steering the conversation away again. Maybe job is a weird term. Maybe I can just ask for help. Or I can just stare at her. That doesn't seem right. You looking for help?
Huh?
She tilts her head, considering what you said. Was that too abrupt? Rude? There goes that job opportunity. Well, just tell me some more about yourself. She just ignored what you said. Unless she's directly replying, which could also be the situation. Maybe she just wants to know more about you before she offers any sort of job. Well, for starters, my name is Oveq. You beam. It's a good name. Gotta flaunt it, right? Rosalind looks at you with an eyebrow raised. I know, silly. You told me it when I mistakenly was looking for your mail. Right. At least the light smile on her face tells you she doesn't think you're stupid. Hopefully. Hydration break. Well, I can tell her about my story. You decide to describe your current situation, skipping any peculiar falling from the sky, alternate realities, or ghost people. All that matters is you telling her how you accidentally burnt down the kitchen at Rayburn's Tavern, and now you're living and working there until you can pay off the debt. She seems to find the story funny. Did you just not live anywhere else before that, or did you just move in for the sake of it? No comment. Tell her your goals. I want to be something.
You too?
You're most excited to tell her about your goals. You figure that the two of you share similar mindsets, both young and in small places, right? I aspire to be something great in Aerowyn, to really carve my mark and leave a legacy. You confidently say before dropping pitch. I don't really know how yet, but I'll find my way. Somehow. This seems to have landed best. Rose's eyes gleam. She hurriedly digs in her pocket for a well-worn scrap of paper that she faces in your direction. The paper reads, in near chicken-scratch handwriting, "Greatness from small beginnings." She crams the paper back in her pocket and looks at you. "I went to this fortune teller around here once and they told me that. Ever since, I've been striving to make it true." Now it seems like you're really breaking the ice. Better time than ever. I hate to ask again, but are you guys sure you don't need any help? You give your best charismatic smile. I'm enjoying talking to you, and I could use some money. Best of both worlds could be pretty good. She thinks for a moment before ducking into the back room that she originally half scared you from. Maybe that's a yes? Catch! Ooh. You stumble back as a large package slams into your chest. Quickly, you wrap your arms around it. Just as you barely get your bearings, she plops another box on top. It's been a pretty... She tosses another package onto the growing stack. Good week. So, sure, you can help. You carry, I navigate, and we'll go halfsies at the end. Sounds good? You can't even see her past your package stack now, but you sure can feel your arms beginning to burn up. It'll be worth it, though, right? Cute girl, easy money, simple workout. Sounds like a pretty good day to you. Yup.
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect, she calls from the storage area. Come on back here. I'm tired of walking both ways. She's tired? You gotta figure out how or if you can even fit through doors with your package stack. Another shout from the package room. Hurry up! We're losing daylight. Yep. So you said back here? Oh my god, that's a lot. I can't carry all this. I hope you know that. There is no way I can carry every... I don't know how you would even move this crate out of this door. But... I mean, I'm good with these two if we want to start delivering. I can carry a bucket, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, just plop it on top there. I'll lower a little bit. Okay. This seems like a pretty solid stack. Or do we not have like a wagon or something that I can maybe use? Like, I mean, it seems like a lot to carry. I can't even look. Okay, well. Okay, it looks like there's a sort of gate. Oh, yeah. Let me just crouch down a little bit. There you go. Oh, it's a letter. So maybe that's how they move it out, but how would this person even... Oh, how would this person even move their crate out? How many more, Oh, that's another box. Yeah, it's on... yep, that's just up on the front. Yeah, I can probably carry that. That's fine. That just can't really fall off. I just have to hold it straight. That's not too many more. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can hold another, like, package or two, probably. I mean, it's a little tough, but I can handle it. Oh, another. Yep. That works. That's good. Oh my god, this is heavy though. Ow. Oh, let me. You're tired of walking both ways. I got that. Let me just. Yep. Right on. Oh my god, that one's gonna fall. That one's 100% gonna fall. How is that not going to fall? What isn't even in that box? That's like, yep, you got another? Yep, let me just crouch down a little more to your, oh my god. Okay, I don't have the free hands to fix this. Hold on, can I grab it with my chin and like, that? No, I can't reach. This is, oh, okay. Oh, another? Yeah, sure, just, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is really tough to balance now. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. I'm like tilting a little bit. This is not gonna be good for my. Oh my god, another? Okay, that's fine. I got that. And is this all? Are we good? I can't see her well. Oh my god, one more. This is heavy. Yeah. My arm's at an angle because I'm trying to keep this upright and not lose. Okay, that's really heavy. I got this. I'm good. All right. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Yep, I'm just going to have to take it really carefully through this door. If I scrape a box and it falls, I can't put it back up. Yep. I'm coming. Yep, I'm coming. Yep, believe me. Another door. Just don't hit the chimes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Okay. All right, you're enough to get the door. All right, where... Oh, is this really... Oh, we're going over here. Okay. Ah. Okay, good thing I don't skip arm day, right? Oh my god, yeah, my arms are gonna fail. I already feel my shoulders like locking up. Okay, just try and keep up. Yep, I'm right here. Don't worry about me. She must be jacked. No, I'm pretty sure she's 100% lying to me. She's gotta have like a wagon or something. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm just a little slower and a little more careful, and also kind of walking blind. There's a clock shop. Also, yeah, that's people back. That's good. Oh my god, she's so far ahead. Okay. Ow, my back. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm gonna lose sight of her through the boxes. That's not her. Oh, yep. Hi, hello. She did at least leave me a window somehow. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but... Yep, I'm right here. Yep. I just bumped into that. Ow. Okay, I gotta move my arms a little bit. Okay. Yep, okay, that's good. Just readjusting so I don't entirely cramp myself up. How's the day been? It's been good. I don't know if you knew about the rats, but I fought rats. How big are rats usually? Is that like how big are rats? Are they usually like the size of oh, okay, they're pretty big. Define pretty big, cause would that like, oh god, stairs. Okay, just gonna slowly. Okay, yep. And another. Yep. Okay, and where'd she go? Where did she go? Rosalind. Oh god. Oh, hi, hello. What were you playing peekaboo? Okay. Yeah, the rat was like the size of a small dog. I don't know if that's 100% normal. Man, is this... Do we have to, like, how far does this go out? Like, our delivery route here? I'm just curious how long I'm gonna be, Oh, just the dogs. Okay, thank God. Man, I mean, at least I have peripheral vision. I can try and, like, lean to the right and see more there. Okay, hi. I'm here. I'm Baron. Sure about that one? Yeah, I'm good. Or are you asking about the rats? Because, yeah, it was there. I had to drive it into the ocean. God, this is kind of narrow. Ow. Am I going to feel my arms by tomorrow? I'm going to have arms by tomorrow. Oh, the pack. Yeah. Man, how far is that first house? Or first delivery or whatever we're doing here? Or are you just looping me around the docks for fun? Oh, is this it? Alright. Yep. Rose knocks on the door, not like you can. You two wait for a moment before you hear a shout from inside the house. I'm coming! A middle-aged woman opens the door with, from what you can see, a smile. Oh, I was wondering when that would come in. The stall told me they didn't have it, and I really thought I was going to be waiting a while. The woman stares up at your box pile. It seems she's unsure of how to reach her package. You glance at Rose for help, but the look in her eyes terrifies you. She jumps up to grab the box from atop the stack, a move that works great for her, but horribly for you. You fumble around for a few moments, and you're able to regain balance without dropping any of the deliveries. Phew. All right. That's hopefully one less. All right, where to next? I didn't even feel the weight difference. But then again, I might not feel my arms. Okay. Oh, it's really getting me now. All right, I'm coming. swear the next two people are gonna, like, take the letters or something, and I'm gonna be completely doomed still. I can at least see over top still, but I can't let that one up front fall. Ah. You're really just taking me for a loop. Okay, is this it? Alright. You're gonna have to get that door. Rose knocks on the door. Still, not like you can. You two wait for a moment before the door opens to reveal a younger guy who quickly perks up in joy. Oh great! My custom order! I've been waiting so long for these. You brace for Rose's jump grab, but nothing happens. When you look over to her, she's awkwardly giving you a sort of sit-down hand wave. Sitting isn't exactly possible, but a really strained squat is. You crouch lower to the ground for Rose to reach the man's package. Almost immediately as she takes the package, you feel the load boxes get at least 30 pounds lighter. Oh. Rose notices this and pauses to look at the man. Hey man, heads up, this one's pretty heavy. And fragile. You wonder how she knew it was fragile, but out of peripheral vision, you can see that the box is labeled fragile. That makes sense. Oh, don't worry about it, the man chirps. I know what I ordered. Rose warns again. Just making sure it does not look like it'd be this heavy. You sure you got this? He seems to be getting a little more impatient. Yes, I've got it, all right. This satisfies her. She hands off the package. Though, through your box-based window, you can see him dip as soon as he takes on the delivery. At least he didn't drop it. The man expresses his thanks and backs himself into the house again, kicking the door shut. All right, can we go now? Yeah, you doing all right? You look pale, Rose asks. From anyone else, you'd probably take that as an insult, but she seems to mean it genuinely. Off my first impression, I thought you were strong. Never mind. Both of you are interrupted as you hear a crash from inside, followed by a string of harsh profanities. You and Rose look at each other with wide eyes. She gestures for you both to leave. And fast. As you begin hustling away, you hear another sob-ridden scream. No! My jars! Okay, let's go. Which way? I don't want him to express a return policy because I don't want to take those back. Is this it? We're right next door. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Rose knocks on the door. Not like you can ever hope to do so again. You two wait for a moment before the door opens to reveal a man who immediately raises an eyebrow. No solicitors. Beat it, the man says in a low tone. This obviously confuses the both of you. He ordered a package, did he not? It's not like you're selling Girl Scout cookies. Hey, you're literally standing here with a pile of delivery-labeled boxes and letters. What's his deal? You ordered something, sir. You try your best to explain to the man that you had his delivery, but he seems unreceptive. He almost instantly starts to blow up. Well, I didn't order anything. What supposes you start trying to take money next for your delivery? It's prepaid, sir, Rose chips in. He doesn't like this information. Well, I'm not going to be scammed like this either. So get lost or I'll get guards. A woman comes up behind him. For a moment, she tries to peep around him without much luck. He's a large, buff guy. She quickly interrupts. Hon, calm down. I ordered something at the docks a few weeks back. Instantly, the man backs down and looks down in a mix of instant regret and shame. He steps around the woman and rushes inside. I'm sorry about him, she says as she takes her package. We've had some nasty scammers come by before. Rose smiles. No worries. Have a nice day. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was fun. Okay. On to the next. Ow. You know, I'm almost starting to feel my arms. Or I'm almost starting to not feel the pain. I'm just going numb in my arms. Do you like, there's no way you carry this around like this. I refuse to believe that. You have to have a wagon or something. There's no way. Okay. Rose knocks on the door, since even if you put the boxes down, you wouldn't be able to feel your arms. You two wait for a moment before the door is opened by no one. That is, until you look down to see a young girl hiding halfway behind the door. She looks confused. Did you order a package? Rose asks. Rose? She glances at you and shrugs. Maybe that means she was joking? It's hard to tell. Hey, sorry, I was neck deep in some papers, calls a voice from inside. The girl turns around and runs back into the house as an older man comes to the door, dressed in business casual type attire. He meets eyes with you both. We had her answer the door for her aunt once, and now she thinks she has to be the gatekeeper. Rose grabs the delivery from your pile and hands it to the man. He expressed a quick thank you before ducking back inside. All right. Yep. Yeah, it's better than getting yelled at or having the delivery immediately break. Oh yeah, we gave him a letter too, I guess. I don't know, I'm really trying not to pay attention to the stack of boxes because I'm hoping it means it goes away faster. Ah! Rose, where'd you go? What turn? Aha. It's a little hard to see past the boxes. That's the next one. All right. Rose knocks on the door. Still, not like you can. You two wait for a moment. And another moment. What do you do when no one is home? Are there porch pirates in Aerowyn? You snap out of your imagination to ask Rose what the plan is, but her focus is elsewhere. Aw, hey, doggy, she says in a sing-song voice. Who's a good boy? Sure enough, at your feet is a dog. A very friendly and happy one at that. You wish you had a free hand to pet him, but your arms are locked into this position for the next 20 hours at minimum. So what do we do now? You try asking, but you're cut off by the dog's bark. Where did you even go? A quick shuffle around for visibility doesn't help. Rose gasps. It wants a package. It must belong to the owner of the house. She grabs the house's package and holds it in front of the dog, who immediately grabs it before trotting away. You wonder if she was correct on it belonging to the delivery house's owner, or if maybe the dog just became the most direct porch pirate. Or maybe the owner became a dog. No, that's stupid. Man, I'm jealous. You get to pet the dog, and I'm sitting here. I mean, I can at least see much more now. I have the upper half of my vision back. Or at least without having to duck to the other side. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. Man. There's this big package at the bottom that takes most of the weight. Oh. God. Okay. Hoping this, either the front one, or this, like, weird tilted long one goes next. So it would get a lot easier. Is this it? All right. Rose knocks on the door, since it's not like you could ever hope to again. You two wait for a moment in silence. Yet again, no one's coming to the door. Well, usually when no one's home. Before Rose can continue, the door creaks open just a few inches before stopping. You both stare at the door and the pitch darkness behind it. Slowly, a frail-looking pale hand slithers out from inside. It claws the air in search of its delivery. The two of you share a horrified look. Rose, please, God, grab the box. Grab the box. Go. She nods and grabs the box, placing it in range of the hand. Immediately upon making contact, the hand yanks the package inside. The door slams, and both you and Rose let out a terrified sigh. But suddenly the door opens back up, followed by a loud and shrill hiss before slamming back shut. Let's go. Yep. Is that normal? Does that happen? That was a Dementor. Do you know? You don't know what a Dementor is. I don't. What the? Yep. Why? Is this our next delivery? Okay. It's getting a little more bearable now. See, I could handle this. I mean, hell, I'd rather run back and forth to the delivery place than do this. Cardio versus weightlifting. Rose knocks on the door. Even with only half the packages left, you're still leagues from having free hands again. You two wait for a moment before the door opens and the man in the doorway gasps, stunned. You wonder for a moment what he gasped about, but before either of you can ask, he asks a question of his own. Are you single? Awkward. Rose instantly gets flustered and looks down. Yeah? I don't think she's on the market right now, though. You quickly stand up for Rose, trying to reduce the pressure on her. This doesn't go well. The man adopts a frown and glares at her. I don't care about all that. I wasn't talking to her, he says, annoyed. Does that mean... Rose grabs the package and tosses it into his arms while closing the door. Thanks for your order. She tilts her head. You stood up for me, I stood up for you. No biggie, come on. Rosalind grabs your arm and quickly pulls you along. Okay. Yep. Was he trying to ask me out? Huh. Does that happen? I didn't even think that was like a thing human people can do. Best to pretend. Yeah, I guess so. Man, have we had one normal person? I don't know if one normal person has opened these doors yet. Also, wow, it is so refreshing to actually see. Okay. Rose knocks on the door. Still not like you can. You two wait for a moment before the door opens to reveal a smiling woman. Oh, I almost forgot I ordered. As usual, Rose takes the package and hands it to them. After the other deliveries, it is quite nice to just have a normal person. Wow. Speak of it, and it comes, I guess. Is this like a weird day? Are the people around Aerowyn just like weird like this? Not to like diss you, but I mean, is this normal? Does this is it normally people like that, or is it people like the literal skeleton? Yeah. All right. Looks like we only got the one box in our main hands, and then two on top, and a letter. We're almost done. Rose knocks on the door. Still not like you can. You two wait for a moment, but no one comes to the door. Maybe you can actually find out how a delivery goes when no one's home. Oh, hey, buddy, you hear Rose call. Turning to her, she's petting the same dog from earlier. She reaches behind her to your delivery stack, grabs a letter, and brings it towards the dog. Is she about to give this dog another delivery? This is the same dog! This is a porch pirate pooch! Rose!
Huh?
You shout out, and she stops. Rose stands back up straight and looks at you. What? You all right? This is the same dog from earlier, you try to explain. It's an actual trained thief. It just takes our deliveries. You can't give it... Before you can finish, you're interrupted by a loud bark as the dog jumps straight onto Rose, taking her to the ground. You quickly tense up, ready to drop every last box you've got to square up with this attacking thief dog. Quick, attack! Wait, it's just playing with her. The dog happily licks Rose's face as she giggles along with it. You're relieved. Fighting a dog is not exactly high in your bucket list. Well, hopefully it's just not on there at all. The dog gets bored and begins to trot away. Rose uses her cape to wipe her face and dust herself off as she stands again. He's probably just a stray, not some trained expert package thief, Rose laughs. Yeah, do we just leave the delivery at the door? Yep, Rose chirps before pausing. Did you? She frantically looks around, checking her hands, the ground, and then to the dog. You put together two and two, realizing that the dog managed to steal the letter with sleight of hand. It's hard to be mad. He's good. Did that... What? I hardly have been able to see the dog. How did you... This is two packages now that have been stolen by this dog. Are we like... Is there lawyers? Are we going to get sued? I mean, it's your job, so I mean... All right. Yeah, curse his cuteness. I hope we're not going to get in trouble, chat, but... Yeah, I mean... They weren't home to accept it anyways. Maybe they were, like, on vacation. Do people vacation? Yeah, you said your dad went to Olden. Olden. What is an Olden? Is this our next one? Find your way. Man, how do you navigate this place? This is a maze. You learn eventually? Yeah, I guess so. You got it? Dang. It's a pretty nice tree. Oh. A sleight of paw. We lost? We good? What's... Is it this one? Well, maybe I learn... I think I'm pretty capable of learning. This one? Okay. Please be normal, please be normal, please be normal, please be normal. Rose knocks on the door. Just another house or two, and maybe you'll regain the feeling in your arms. You two wait for a moment before someone opens the door. They greet you with a smile. Rose hands off the package, and the door closes. Yet again, it's so very nice to have a normal people take the delivery rather than the demons and head cases you've been running into. One more box. I got this. Just one more box. And then I can maybe actually move my arms again. That is so relieving. Deep breaths. Okay. Just one more delivery. This box is a ghost box. Ignore it. Hold on. Are we good? Well, where to next? Pretty close to here? All right. Man. You know, I'm down to, like, the least amount of boxes, but I still... Like, I've just lost feeling in my arms. And she's just turned the corner. All right. Okay, right around here. Oh, never mind. Okay, last box. You ready? And then we can actually, unless, please tell me we're not like going to go back and pick up another load because I don't know if I can actually carry that. Like, this is the, oh God, oh God. Rose knocks on the door. You're more than excited for the feeling in your arms to return after this, if it'll even do that. A nice-looking old lady opens the door and perks up upon seeing you both. Oh, she smiles. It's so good to see the kids working around here. What have you for me? This box you're able to actually present. The biggest one. Half the weight this whole time. You partially wonder whatever it is that this little old lady is ordering that's so massive and heavy, but that's none of your business. The lady gently takes the box, eyes widening a little upon taking the brute weight of it. She carries it inside and sets it down. Hold on, just one moment. You and Rose watch her shuffle away into the house. It's a little impressive how fit she is at her age. She moved quickly, and she was able to handle the heavy package with relative ease. Although that might just be your arms away stress. Maybe that box wasn't even heavy. Rose turns to you. How you feeling? Honesty's the best policy. Horrible. She lets out a small nose laugh and smiles. I'm sure. Before you can try to make further conversation, the old lady comes back out with 2 wax paper wrapping discs. She hands one to each of you with an undying smile, which is hopefully just nice old lady thing and not you're about to be poisoned. Maybe you're paranoid. You kids take care now. You too. We got cookies. Okay. I got mine. Do you like this type of cookie? Did we get wait, what cookie did you get? Let me see yours. What do you got? I mean, I think this is raisin cookies. This is about the worst thing that could have happened. I mean, our last delivery, I can finally feel my arms again. I get rewarded with raisin cookies? Unless raisin cookies are your favorite and that works out for you, but yeah, raisins. Is that like is that the culture around here? You got chocolate? What? Okay. See, I know the world's not fair, but man. Raisin cookies, and she got the chocolate chip. I mean, hey, do you like raisin cookies? I guess this is just like the standard oatmeal raisin delectable treat. I'm a big fan of okay, yeah, you don't like them. That's what that means. Well, maybe if that the oh, what? No, you don't have to. It's fine. I can trade. That's fine. If that's fine with you, yeah, sure. Yeah. Thanks. As long as you're sure. But yeah, okay. There's that guard. I can hardly feel the muscles in my arm. Maybe lack of. Alright. I'm just back to the warehouse. Never got an answer. Are we about to grab more packages? Now, is not being able to feel better worse than pain? Oh, we're good? Oh, thank God. That's not the right place. I mean, it happens to all of us. We ran into some, did you leave the door open? I told you you had to close it. I don't have the free arms to do so. Or I didn't have. Huh. Well, what now? I mean, you said there's no more deliveries. Is it okay if I look back there? I'm fascinated. I like learning things. Is it all good if I just... Okay. This is really kind of cool. Yeah, sure. This is actually kind of neat. Maybe I'm alone on this chat, but I don't know. I mean, in the real world, we handle delivery much differently. This is, I guess, the delivery system for a whole city. That's kind of really cool. I mean, some of this stuff looks like it's been there for a while. I can reach over and scrape the dust off of this one. I don't want that. Just packages upon packages. A lot of jars. I mean, barrels. And this is some sort of gate that just lifts up. But how do you even... Yeah, that's all good. How do you even... Like, because this could get out of there. How do they get this out? Unless forklifts somehow exist here. Maybe I'm meant to be a delivery boy? I really don't think so. I don't know if I have the arms for that. Ow, I just tried to stretch them. That hurt. That hurt. Ow. Okay. I'm just going to put my arms right down to my sides. Real nice and slow. Ow. Okay. Hey, yeah, I'm just back here. Rose taps you on the shoulder. Seems like she has a knack for sneaking up behind you. Once you turn around, you see her hand extended with a small handful of coins. 6 by your count. It's not much at all, but it's 6 more than you had before, so that's progress. You place the coins into your new coin pouch. Counting the ones from today plus the 1 coin from Buckle, you've now got 16 coins. With no paper nearby, you can't exactly do your math, but you're sure you're much further along to your goal. You close the coin pouch and tie it back around you on one of your belt loops. So, what now? Rose calls out. As you look over, she's sitting on a crate while swinging her legs idly. Frankly, you're not quite sure why the answer isn't just go home, but maybe it's another paid-by-the-hour situation? Is this the norm? Wage theft? Not sure. It's stupid, but truth or dare, she suggests. I've never had good people to play it with, but it seems fun with someone who's not, a giant jerk. The suggestion of the game of truth or dare brings back middle school party memories. It's been a while since you've even thought about that, but you gotta admit, it'd be a pretty easy way to start some conversation and kill time. You shrug and backstep to the shelves on the walls to take a seat. As you sit, though, you bump into something. A package still remaining. Based on the shelf being empty, this must have been the one that Rose grabbed today's deliveries from. Did you two miss one? I think I missed something, or we missed something. You call the missing delivery to attention, and Rose narrows her eyes. Toss it to me. The package itself is pretty light, so it's an easy toss to Rose, even though I don't really have feeling in my arms. She catches it, and to your surprise, casually starts to open it up. To her credit, she's at least opening it with care, in contrast to how you would usually just rip and tear to unbox something. You watch in confusion as she lifts a bottle from the box. Inside the bottle is an oddly bright liquid. She shakes it around before tossing it at you. Oh, but... Her toss ends up falling short regardless, but it's a glass bottle. You can't just let it break and go all over the floor. You make a loose dive for the floor, managing to catch the bottle before it shatters. The ground's actually not that bad. A nice temperature, not too rough, although definitely not soft. Still, you should probably get up. You sit back against the shelf. A closer look at the glass doesn't reveal all too much more. It still looks like some red potion. Hey, that's probably what this is. This Aerowyn place already functions half like any decent video game you've ever played, of course. This is potion. Based on the red coloration, it's a health potion. Today has been pretty rough, huh? Your knees are weak, arms are heavy, and your nose hurts. A health potion could be pretty awesome right now. This is still someone's delivery, right? Why are you and Rose openly committing a drink it? What? Drink it? Rose shrugs and gestures to the bottle in your hand. She watches you tilt your head and explains it further. It's a elixir. Just trust me, okay? You can't think of a reason not to trust her. Some last-minute doubts come into your head, though. Will it taste like cough medicine? Would that be a bad thing? Does cough syrup taste good? You find yourself already drinking it. Down the hatch it goes. Did it do anything? Your arms still feel horribly sore, and there's still an idle pain on the bridge of your nose. Was it not a health potion? Or health elixir, as Rose called it? I don't think it did anything. Rose giggles. How do I explain? What's so funny? You look at the empty elixir bottle and the small amount of red liquid left inside of it. Were you not supposed to drink the full thing? How were you supposed to know that? It's a sort of anti-theft mechanism, she starts after a moment. It looks like your standard health potion from whatever alchemist, and those can be valuable to the right buyer. So it's just a dud? Well, not a dud. She looks above you. It leaves kind of like a signal. That way, whenever a thief or black market buyer drinks it, if they're dumb enough to come complain about a faulty or poorly brewed health potion, we or the alchemist can pinpoint the thief. Oh my god, she just made you drink a literal thief signal potion. What's the signal? You do have to admit that the system is pretty clever. You're pretty sure that that's how certain higher-end businesses work anyways. Dud tracker packages. It's smart. Maybe it doesn't catch the smart ones, but there isn't a whole lot of knowledge involved in street thefts. You glance at Rose, who has now gotten off the crate and begun digging around. So, what's the signal? After asking, she doesn't reply, continuing to dig. Seconds later, she emerges with something in her hand. Rose looks at you and seems to hold back another giggle. Promise you won't get mad? She asks. You hesitantly nod, and she throws an item in your direction. She really needs to stop chucking things at you. When the item lands in your hands, you realize it's a small handheld mirror. You brace yourself for whatever you're about to see. Surely it can't be terrible, right? Rose doesn't seem like the type to doom you with something that would really screw you up. Right? Okay. Look in the mirror. What? Cat ears? Bright pink cat ears. This is so far from ideal. You look up to Rose with widened eyes. She instantly bursts out into an intense laughter. Not only do you look like a thief to certain vendors, but you look like a complete joke. How are you going to explain to Buckle? To anyone? Rose chimes back in. Before you worry too much, they only usually last for around a day or two. That's a long time to be stuck with cat ears. You look cute with them. It's fine. She smirks. God, cute? Your main goal here in Aerowyn is to be hot and charming, not cute and adorable. You keep glancing at the mirror, hoping for the ears to suddenly vanish, but all they do is occasionally twitch. This is horrendous. Rose breaks your silent thought. Hey, you said you work and live in that one tavern place, right? You could just try and sneak back in later tonight and then take a sick day. No one would have to see your little adorable kitty cat ears. For a second, you thought she was taking mercy on you. However, not a bad idea. If it didn't involve needing to find something else to do and hide away until the night falls. Before I leave, can I, take your cloak or something to, hide them?
Huh?
She raises an eyebrow. You're leaving? Yeah, I was just gonna hang around here. You're welcome to. Not like there's many deliveries here because of the rodents. You're welcome to stay. This changes things. Things are looking up for you. As long as she stops poking fun of the ears of her doing. Looks like you're about to make a good new friend. Okay. As long as he's not up. Usually he's closed by this time. I should be good. If I just go through the door, go straight for the stairs, I'll be good. Just keep my head down. Be really, really quiet. Okay. Cautiously, you reach for the handle to the stairs. It may have already thrown a wrench in the plans that Buckle was still keeping the bar open this late at night, but it's fine. As long as you can get upstairs quietly and not draw attention. Oveq! Hardly heard you come through the door, Buckle calls from the bar. You instantly duck your head. Hopefully the hot pink head attachments didn't catch his eye in the dark. How do you get out of this? Think! Okay, just sick day like Rose said. Just say hello? Do I just run? I'm not feeling... You think through various options, but instead, you sit in silence, unable to squeak any words out. Instead, you stand hunched to hide your head. Buckle calls again. Come meet my friend David here. As much as every fiber of your body wants to sink through the floor and cease to exist right now, it's impossible to deny a request from him. There's just a certain aspect. You take a deep breath and walk over with your head still down. So I helped out like a warehouse delivery center place, and the person there made me drink a weird potion thing that was supposed to deter thieves, but she thought it'd be funny for me to drink it, so now I'm stuck with these stupid ears. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Whew. That was a lot of words, and a lot of fast. Buckley and his friend at the bar both laugh. Ha, morphology, anti-theft elixir, not a potion. I used to have a few of those, but they were never worth the cost. Didn't work all too well for a bar, either. You could only assume that he's implying that those are expensive. Rose made you drink an expensive anti-theft elixir for a joke. So your friend, David. Ah, right. David, Oveq, David. Buckle gestures between you two. David holds out a hand for you to shake, which you do. David looks at you. I was just telling the old man here how royally blasted the mines are right now. I swear, that job already feels like a drain enough, and now we gotta worry about all this other stuff cropping up. Other stuff? You haven't heard? Even Buckley had a rough idea. David scoffs. The last few weeks have had us getting barraged from a stupid amount of sources. Yesterday, these slimes started taking over the ground quarries. It's hard to get anything done. Slimes. Aerowyn grows more and more like a fantasy game every day you spend in it. You feel an ear twitch. Ugh. Regardless, slimes? Gross and seemingly dangerous. But dangerous could mean good money. Something you need. Besides, if you want to truly embrace the world and become that sword-swinging hero you aspire to be, some slime should be some easy work. Still dangerous. You've already fought giant scorpions and bandits and rats. What some small bunches of goop can have against you. Besides, you know already that there's plenty less risk. If you face an untimely demise in this world, you'd probably just lose access to it. You'd still have your real life to go back to and hopefully take more advantage of it. I'll do it. Both Buckle and David turn to you, confused. What? I'll do it. After you clarify, David scoffs again. Good luck, kid. You give him another confident nod. Buckle's expression towards you is difficult to understand. Feels like some mix of him being proud of you stepping up to help someone, but also a slight worry. You're sure you can figure it out. Worst case scenario, you've always been a pretty good runner. Still in shame of your cat ears, though, you hurry back up to the stairs, the safety of your bedroom. Yep, I no longer wish to see anyone. God, that sucked. If I go to the thing tomorrow, I'm gonna have the cat ears. I'm going to be trying to rescue mines. What do you say? The ground quarries with giant cat ears. Maybe it's like a good cold. If I just rest, maybe if I just go to bed, maybe it'll go away. Maybe a hat. I don't know if a hat would look good. I could fluff up the hair, but I mean those are some big ears. Dye them? Well, maybe it was partially what you were looking for, but that was a much more active day. Your baseline of hectic tavern management, fighting off a gang of rats, the strangest mail route, and then cat ears. Tomorrow is going to be much more difficult, surely, but you're sure you can prevail. This is just the beginning of a soon-to-be legendary Oveq. It sounds cheesy even when you're not saying it out loud. Aww, a voice from behind you calls. You already know who it is. Please just don't start. The worry hadn't even occurred to you before, but you already know Dune will never let you live this down. You will die to a slime tomorrow before Dune stops mocking the ears. Oh god, if you die tomorrow to a slime, you die with cat ears. That's so embarrassing. She flies around in front of you, continuing to sass. Were you jealous of mine? That's so sad. Weren't you there to see me get them? Here is an out barrel. I thought you were like bound to me or something. Dune pauses for a moment. I was just asleep. Stop looking at me like that. You're the stupid one here. Dune growls.
Those ears look ugly anyways. If you were trying to mimic my natural beauty, you failed.
It's not like you were trying to. You sit on the side of your bed and let out a deep sigh. You know, hopefully by tomorrow you're even able to hold a sword. What a day, huh?
Can I get a yeah?
Excuse me? Dune gives what seems to be her best attempt at puppy dog eyes, contrasted by a mocking voice.
You just look like such a cute little kitty. I promise I'll stop making fun of you if you just give me one. Promise.
Something tells you not to trust her, although maybe you can get a bit of information out of this. Slimes seem like they'd be the only beginning only the beginning in comparison to what you've already seen from this world. Perhaps Dune knows more. What are the monsters like in this world?
That's not what I asked you to say.
Dune tilts her head and frowns.
But if it means you will say it.
I don't know. I don't recall anything other than those scorpion things you fought. And you, of course. Well, it might not provide you with much information on future monster expectations. It at least shows that Dune must have been there even before you first saw her. It seems like she's expecting something out of you now, though. Nya. She instantly starts laughing erratically at you, bringing her straight to tears. Looks like you should have trusted your gut and not given her anything more to hold against you. You lay back in bed. Tomorrow will be a long day. You should get your rest.